Hello students, today we are going to do exponent. Now what you understand by exponent? Now if your salary is 1 lakh rupees, you can write it as 10 raised to 5. 10 will be the base and 5 is going to be exponent. Now if n is a whole number and a is any number, then a raised to n is equal to a into a into a into a into a into a n times. So a is the base and n is the exponent. You call it as index also and power. And the plural of index is indices. So here a is the base, n is the power, is the exponent, it's the index. Now in 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, 5 raised to 7. 5 is the base, 7 is the exponent, it's the index. So 5 here is the base and 7 is the index. Now sometimes a base can be negative. So if base is minus 3 and exponent is 8, then the number is written as minus 3 raised to 8. It is read as minus 3 raised to the power 8. Now it is exponent, but usually we call it as power, raised to 1 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, whatever the power the exponent, we always say it as raised to. It is same thing, exponent, it's the index, it's the power. Plural of index is indices. Now let us see how a number can be made into exponential form. Now a number might be given, and if you have to convert into exponential form, you have to factorize. You have to factorize and see what it can be raised to, what exponent can be put. So let us take a number which is 6 to 5. 6 to 5. Now here you can write it as 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. So here it is 5 raised to 4. So what is the base? 5. And what is the exponent? 4. So now this number is in exponential form. Now take 32. 32 you can write as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 raised to 5 is 32. Now 7 to 9. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 3 raised to 6. So now the exponential form of 625 is 5 raised to 4. 5 is the base and exponent is 4. Exponential form of 32 is 2 raised to 5. 2 is the base, 5 is the exponent. The exponential form of 7 to 9 is 3 raised to 6. 3 is the base and 6 is the exponent or index or power. So this is how you can convert the number into exponential form by factorizing. Now let us see some laws of the exponent. First law is the law of the product. So let's see what product law says, what the first law of exponent says. First law. Now, supposing I have a number A, and it has got the exponent m. and there's same number, same variable a, which has got the exponent n. The base is same, a and a, the base is same. What is different is the exponent. So what I can do is base I write and I can add this exponent m plus n. I will get the value of this equation by adding the exponent. So let us take some numerals to explain this law. Say 2 raised to 3 and into 2 raised to, say, take as 4. So now the base is same. What you do is add the exponent. 3 plus 4, that is 7. 2 raised to 7. 3 raised to 4 is 7. Base is same and the exponents have to be added. When this exponential form has to be multiplied, which has got the base same, then the exponents can be added. M plus n, 3 plus 4, 2 plus 7. So this is the first law of product, because multiplication is taking place, so you will get the product. Second is the quotient. Second law of exponent, that is of the quotient. Now if you have a base a with exponent m and you have a base a again with exponent n, base is same but exponent is different. So you can write it as a m raised to m minus n. The exponent can be subtracted when it is the numbers, the exponential form is divided, the exponent can be subtracted. Now when m is greater than n, that is the first one is greater than the second one. Now you can take some examples, like again 2 raised to 3 upon 2 raised to 2. 3 is greater than 2. So now what I do is take the base same and the exponent I subtract. So I get the answer 3 minus 2, 1, and anything raised to 1 is the same number. Now what if n is greater? N is greater than the first one. It's greater than the first one. So n is greater than first one. So what you are going to, this is greater. So what you will have is the negative answer. So it has to be 1a raised to 1m minus n. Now let us take some numerals. Here the upper one is smaller, take 2, the lower one is bigger. So what you get is 2 minus 3. Now it is 2 raised to minus 1. 2 raised to minus 1. So here what answer I get is 1 upon 2, because it is 2 raised to minus 1. So the answer here is 1 by 2. Why? Because the lower exponent is bigger than the upper one. So this is the way it has to be solved. Negative will go down. So this is the second law. Now the third law. Third law is the law of the power. Law of the power. Third law. Now what happens in this law is, if you have a base A, it has got the power m. but you put in bracket and you have another power. You have another power. So what you can do is you have to multiply this power m into n. So the base remains the same, the exponents, they are multiplied. The power is multiplied. So let us take an example, 2 raised to 3 raised to 4. Now it will be this power 3 into 4 will be multiplied, that becomes 12. So here 2 raised to 12, 2 is the base, 12 is the exponent. So according to this law, the exponent has to be multiplied to get the answer. Now if there are two variables, some more concepts you have to understand about the exponent, about the indices. Supposing I have two variables and there is one exponent. What I do with this? What I can do with this is you add this to both. A raised to m into b raised to m. Now I take numerals 2 into 3 raised to 4. So it is 2 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 4. So this is how it can be solved, because this exponent, this power will go to both of them. Same way in case of division, it is a by b and which is raised to m, then you can write it as a raised to m and b raised to m. You can take a numeral which 2 upon 3 raised to 4. So you can write 2 raised to 4 by 3 raised to 4. So this is the exponential form which you are getting by giving power to both the numerals, both the variables. Now, supposing you get negative, here the exponent is negative. Exponent is negative. Say a by b raised to minus m. So you can write it as b by a raised to m. This negative exponent can change this. For example, 2 by 3 raised to minus 4, you can write it as 3 by 2 raised to 4. So this is how it can be solved. Now, indices, whatever is raised to 1, whatever the number. So if I have a raised to 1, it will remain a raised to 1, it will remain a. If 2 raised to 1, it will remain 2. 3 raised to 1, it will remain 3. Whatever number will remain same when the exponent is 1. And when the exponent is 0, then it is 1. A raised to 0 is equal to 1. X raised to 0 is equal to 1. 1 raised to 0 is equal to 1. 2 raised to 0 is equal to 1. 3 raised to 0. Anything in the exponent is 0, the value becomes 1. So all these are the basic concepts of exponent, indices. It has to be very clear, and after understanding the concept, you have to solve the problem. Some students, they find it very difficult to solve, get the answer. The only thing which you can do is take a notebook, take a pen, practice till you become an expert. Bye-bye.